What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy, Snowy Kurama. Welcome to the next live stream for Pokemon Crystal Legacy. We are going to go get some encounters. I believe that's where we left off, because I was sleepy. I am on call for work, so if you see this little guy and you see me getting up, then I'll probably be gone for 10 minutes, maybe. I should probably just make that visible. And then I'll be back, so there we go. Let's do a little bit of a recap before we continue onwards. I did a little bit of just level grinding, just in case we run into some unfavorable situations and we're not fucked. We got Derpfish, the Gyarados, we got Bite, Gust, Dragon Rage, and Leer, no item. Milksteak, the Magnemite. I figured that having a Steel type on the team for some extra defense, even though it's still a Magnemite, would be good to just have around in general. Spark, Sonic Boom, Thunder Wave, and Thunder Shock are Milksteak's moves. Let's get to the main screen. We got Chandra the Quilava, Flame Wheel, Cut, Smokescreen, and Quick Attack. Learned Flame Wheel during the grinding, I believe. It's a hell of a lot better than having Ember. Flame Wheel should have happened a hell of a lot sooner too, but it's fine. Now I think this thing might actually start being useful. We got Dexter the Togetic with Return, Metronome, Encore, and Mud Slap. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Clodsire the Quagsire is here with Surf, Magnitude, Slam, and Amnesia. And then we have Watcher the Knocked Owl with Psybeam, Wing Attack, Hypnosis, and Foresight. I figured that this would be the best team to bring around just the regular overworld while we try to figure out what to bring for either Chuck, Jasmine, or Price. Let's see. Okay, cool, it's up. So I want to show you real quick what I'm talking about with that. And I probably mentioned it last time, but it's been a little bit. But in this game, as you can see, it says Chuck here. Badge 5. It doesn't have Badge 4 for Morty. Very interesting. So it has the movesets and the levels for Chuck for Badge 5, which you can see is very, very much an upgrade from his usual team that he would have. He has the actual Hitmontop, and he has a Sudowoodo for whatever reason. We scroll down a little bit, and we see Chuck Badge 6. That's correct. His team changes depending on if you fight him next, right after Morty, or if you fight any of the other ones next, including a Badge 7. And that's how it is for Jasmine. You see Badge 6, 5 or 6, since her team is the same, I guess. Then Badge 7, then Price, you see 5, 6, 7. So we have a choice between Chuck, Jasmine, and Price to fight next. And I think depending on what we get for these encounters is going to be how we decide what exactly we are going to be doing there. So I've got 4 badges. Level cap is 25. I have set for whatever reason. It's not the case anymore. Let's see. Chuck's ace is 31. Jasmine's ace is 36. Price's ace is 33. So we're probably gonna end up doing Chuck regardless. Taking a look at this, because his level cap is the lowest. So I guess it doesn't really... So all of that doesn't really matter. Great job, Smith Plays, or... Yeah, I think his name's Smith Plays. For saying that we get to pick, but Nuzlockers... Unless we want to make a whole ass team for each one of these guys, separate from the other teams that we would have, Doesn't matter. But it's all good because we still want to get these encounters first anyway. So I'm pulling up my encounter map here. I believe we need strength or something to get the Ruins of Alph encounter that I want to get. I don't think anybody has strength just yet. We need to go to Olivine first to get strength, that's right. And for the locations, is that what I want? Yes. Locations is what I want. So we want to see the levels of everything in Mount Mortar. But I need to find in-depth wild encounters. That's what we want. Let's do a Control F here. Mount Mortar. At night we can get Geodude level 20, level 20, level 21. So it looks like we can go to Mount Mortar now. I know we can get the Tyrogue from what's-his-name too at Mount Mortar. I don't know if he has been changed. Trainer document. I don't know if he has been changed. Files below the title of this section. Oh, I didn't even see that. Wow. Excuse me. So I didn't even see this documentation thing here. This is going to be huge. While we let that load, I'll go ahead and play the music here. So I'm going to scroll down to... What is dude's name even? I need to look up Tyrogue. Tyrogue. Crystal. I was gonna just say Silver just to name a Generation 2 game, but then I realized we're playing Crystal, you idiot. You can just say Crystal. We want to know how we get this guy. I want to know his name. From Keo out Mount Mortar. Keo. I'll wait for this guy to load. Black Belt Keo has a level 24 Hitmonlee and a 24 Hitmonchan. Okay. So we could go get the Tyrogue egg right now. Which could be the play. That could definitely be the play. I want to see... Because Mount Mortar level 1 is what we're going to be getting, because I think level 2 requires... It's got a name. Surf? That's not it. It ain't Surf. I'm going to close Discord. That's probably going to make everything go faster by a little bit. Waterfall. That's what we need. That's what we're probably going to need. The next route, I'm just going to open up the map. We're going to open up the map so that we know. Tin Tower, Burn Tower. We can't get in the Burn Tower yet. Route 38, I believe, is where we got Milk Steak. Route 38 is where we got Milk Steak. So I'm looking for Route 39. Route 39. We can get Meowth, Raticate, Magnemite, and Noctowl. So really just Meowth, which is kind of annoying. Kind of annoying, not gonna lie. So we could get that at any time. And then we have a ton of water encounters. I'm not sure exactly what kind of rods we have at this moment. Just the old rod. I want to say we get the Crystal Super Rod. I didn't do any prep for this, clearly, as you can tell. Route 12, so we will not get the Super Rod until post-game, and I don't even know if I'm going to be streaming that. So, I figure... Yeah, Mount Mortar's here. We can just start at Mount Mortar. I want to say there's only one Pokemon we can really get there. Mount Mortar. I said Geodude, Zubat, Marill, Golbat, Rhyhorn, and Cubone. We cannot get a Geodude, I don't think. No, Geodude's off the list. Zubat is off the list. Machop is not on the list at all. Marill is not off the list, so we could get a Marill. Looks like Marill is probably going to be the guaranteed encounter, because that's at 20%, while Rhyhorn's at 5 and Cubone is at 5. Or we could go in the water and get a Goldeen. I'd rather not. Looks like Magikarp and Goldeen are the only ones you can get into fishing. So hopefully, I'm really hoping that we can get like a... I don't think the Marowak will be worth unless we can also get the Thick Club, but we'll have to see. My ground types at this time is there's no ground types on the team, so really hoping for that ground type here, and I don't think I can guarantee a Marill elsewhere. We can go ahead and see what other routes, like the ones that I'm just gonna go down. I'm gonna see what routes are by Cyanwood City. Battle Tower's here, huh? I don't think I knew that. Can we get encounters in Olivine? I think so. Olivine City. Water is just Tentacruel and Tentacool, which we can get. Fishing at night is Krabby, Magikarp, Staryu. Really hoping for that Staryu. Holy shit, that'd be so good. If I could get stones. I don't know if I can. I don't know if we can. What's next? Route 40. Route 40. Let's see what we got here. That would be Magikarp or Krabby, or Tentacool Shelter. Okay, looks like it's the same. Whirl Islands. I don't think we can get in there until we get the Whirlpool TM, or HM in this game. But looks like we can get Krabby and Seal. And that's it. Awesome. Awesome. Route 41, which I think we went over, it's just the same. Cyanwood City. Tentacool in the water. Yeah, we're not going to be able to... shake off the Marill, unfortunately. Ruins of Outside, which is what I want to get my encounter. Okay. Yeah. Looks like we are just going to be looking for the Marill. Hopefully I don't get the Marill. I would like the Cubone, because I think he can evolve right now. What do we got for balls? I think I went and bought some before I stopped. 14 great balls. Yeah, okay. We're gonna need more of those. Those, I think, are just getting 14. That's wild. That is wild. Where is the Pokemon Center? If I was the Pokemon Center, not Pokemon Center, I'm thinking of the older, not the older games, the newer games, where they got all the Pokeballs right there. We want to go Great Ball. Can I get 20 of these? I think I can. Cool. I want to check and make sure that we're all healed up. Alright. So we want the 5%... The 5% guy. Ooh, Route 42, actually. Raticate, Zubat, Gligar. Meryl at 5%. Okay. That's going to be tough, though, because in order to get any of these grass encounters, we have to go through Mount Mortar. Actually, no. We don't have to do that. Actually, we can go through Mount Mortar. That's what I'm trying to say. Is you go through, and then there's like a little exit in the middle, and then you go through with the grass. And then you go through, and then there's Blackthorn. But I was thinking about the water, but we do not have to go through the water for that. So we can just go through Mount Mortar. Hopefully we don't get the stupid Meryl. But if we do get the Meryl, then we're guaranteed a Gligar. All just depends on what's better, Gligar or Marowak, and I don't think we'd be able to use the Rhyhorn. Unless its moveset changed, but we'll go ahead and get that encounter. I'm going to also make my way through this so that we can find Keo and get that Tyrogue. Golbat, we cannot get Golbat, so we will go ahead and get out of there. I don't think I have any repels either. I know I had repels at one point. I have 19 repels, actually. I'm going to put my phone over here. I'm not trying to have that buzz in the mic. That's a no thank you. I just don't know where Keo's located is the issue. If I need strength to get to him, that's gonna be annoying. Zubat, we don't care about Zubat. So hopefully we don't need strength to get to him. Okay. Ooh, Hyper Potion, very nice. So this is another section of Mount Mortar. I was hoping it would be the outside just so that we could, you know, get there. Because that would be, ideally, the next place we would go for an encounter. Is this it? I hope bro doesn't move around. But yes, here's where we would go for the next encounter. Hopefully, we'll either guarantee the Gligar there, or we'll get the Meryl. I'm hoping that we could get 2 ground types here, because we have enough. We have enough water in the box. I do not know if this is Keo. We can find out. He's not Keo. He's not Keo. I know he's a black belt, but you never know. This game has so many damn changes. Nidoking. Okay, buddy. God damn. Nidoking. We have Psybeam, so we'll just use that. It's gonna be a 2-hit KO. Hopefully you don't have anything crazy for me. Ooh, we got the confusion. Let's go. I need to get paper towel. This damn drink is sweating. Come on, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Hey, let's go. You did damn near half to yourself. That's wild. Love to see that. Nidoking is down. Let's go. Let's go. Up next is Nidoqueen. Can we get the same luck? Getting one of these guys would have been dope. I don't remember the last time I used a Nido. Scratch, okay. I mean, we'd have to use TMs to get literally anything because of Stone Evolution, but still a very cool evolution line from the first generation. Do you give me a Moonstone or something? Karate Dude wanted to battle. He was ridiculously good. He just trashed us silly. He went in deeper. Okay, so he told us all about Kyo. What is this? A revive. A good 1,500 smackaroos is what that is. And there's the Meryl. So Mount Mortar encounter is Meryl. Where is that? Alright, first things first is Hypnosis. I did see the level, and we will be able to at least hit it once. I don't remember if Watcher here is a physical or a special attacker. I think regardless, I should probably be using Psybeam, because it's not stab. But Wing Attack is... We've got much more Spadef for special attack. So, we're actually just going to throw a ball, because I'm scared. Let's throw one of these great balls. We got 34 of them for a reason. Let's go. Come on! Ah! Fast asleep still? Okay, now we're going to hit him for the one time. We're going to hit him for the one time with this wing attack. Please don't do too much damage. That's good. That's good. We should be able to catch this thing now. You're asleep. You're at just under half. Come on. Come on, get in this pocket. There we go. We got the Meryl. We got the Meryl. Let's go. Let's go. The fur on its body naturally repels water. It can stay dry even when it plays in the water. That is a fascinating, Meryl. This is one of my brother's favorites. So your name's Steve. He doesn't go by Steve, but Steve's just a fun name. And my app has it listed as a fairy. Unfortunately, there's no fairies, so you're just going to be water, water. Alright, so now the Route 42 or whatever, we can immediately go there and get a Gligar right after we find this Kyo guy. I feel like we need strength to get to him, which really sucks. We're gonna see if there is any more ladders or anything we can go up and down. There he is, I think, probably. Let's save this funky game before we go talk to him. I don't think that Watcher lost any HP or anything. He's at, like, he lost a little bit, but it's not gonna matter. Get out of here. What's back here? A TM for defense curl. Very, very useful. Okay. Hey! I'm the Karate King! I train alone here in the dark. You, battle with me. Hurrah! Honestly, I probably should have left a milk steak in the box, because I don't think we're going to be able to take this egg without having a free spot. So that sucks. But it is what it is. Go, Watcher, go! I don't remember your stats, Hitmonlee. I don't remember if you're... I think one of your defenses is piss poor. I think it's the defense. Ooh. It is. We're hitting you right with a wing attack. It'd be cool if you died, but you're probably not going to. Yeah. Very close, though. Rolling kick. Did a bit of damage. Did a little bit of damage. And that's that. Watcher goes to level 26. Hitmonchan. I want to say your stats are pretty rounded. I just don't know how I want to handle this. Cause I could go at this somebody else. We're gonna stay in with Watcher and just click that wing attack. Mach Punch. Did a bit of damage. I don't trust that the next move won't kill me. So we're just gonna go out to Derpfish, who can use Gust on this guy. And then that's a wrap. Oh! Woo! Oh no! Yeah, that would have been really annoying! Oh, that would have sucked! Oh, Pursuit is physical in this game, bro. We almost lost our Noctowl for nothing. That would have been crazy. And it'd have been just my luck because we're fighting the fighting gym leader next. Shit, dude. Shit, dude. I'm crushed. My training's still not enough, but a loss is the loss, I admit it. As proof that you defeated me, I'll give you a rare fighting Pokemon. You have no room in your party! So yeah, I need to go get room in my party in order to get him. So we'll just go back to the Pokemon Center. And we will... Okay, I'm just like... my first thought was, oh, there's the Rhyhorn. And then my second thought was, we're at 15 health. And then my last thought was, we're definitely going to be able to run from this thing. And that is thoughts with Snowy Kurama. We gonna dump Milksteak off just for a tad. And we're gonna grab this Tyrogue. Alright. I have been starting a new workout regimen recently. I am attempting... I'll talk more about it after we talk to this guy. I'm crushed. My training is still not enough. A loss is a loss. Da, 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 da. He gives me this Tyrogue. Gift, not Cyanwood. Gift Mount Mortar. Tyrogue. Give a nickname. Yes. Give a nickname to Tyrogue. Does it fit? It does fit. Do we use space? Yes. Just the first boxer that came to my mind. Mike Tyson. Farewell. Thanks, man. Let's take a look at our new team member. Level 10 Mike Tyson. With just tackle. Awesome. Attack is kinda, it's in the middle. Defense is a little bit higher. HP is not bad. Special is 4, which, I mean, all of its evolutions have a pretty high SPDF, so it doesn't really matter. And speed is not awful, so... This thing's probably going to be a Hitmonlee, if I were to take a guess. Unless we were to really keep an eye on the stats, which I'm not really concerned with. So it'll probably just be a Hitmonlee. Anyway, I started a new workout regimen, however you want to call it, recently. I'm attempting to run in the mornings. Sometimes that doesn't work out too well. Sometimes I don't go. Sometimes I'm just walking 2 miles instead of running 1. I'd love to run 2 miles eventually, but I know myself well enough to know that if I just go out the gate 2 miles, then I'm going to just straight up quit forever. And that's not good for anybody, especially not me. So, I'm just doing a 1 mile in the morning, and then after work, I'm doing a... We don't want to go this way. I'm doing a 5-day-a-week thing at the gym. And I'm not going to lie, it's kicking my ass. It's a lot more than I'm used to doing. Which is a good thing, because you want to be challenged and tested. That's how your muscles grow and stuff. It's just, you know, holy shit. Holy shit. Alright. We are at Route 42. I'm going to go this way. Hopefully we won't run into anybody. Alright. So, if I'm correct, on Route 42, Raticate, which I forgot to nickname him. Not like it matters in this, but the app, I mean. Yes, we cannot get a Raticate because we already had a Rattata. We cannot get a Zubat, we already had one of them. We cannot get a Golbat because we already had a Zubat. We just caught a Marill, so we have a 20% Gligar we can get. So we will be running back and forth between these 2 patches of grass until we run into him. There it is, or her. I'm probably still just going to go for wing attacks right now because your defense stat's pretty high. Yeah, you're going to be able to take a couple. And if you sand attack like that, and I get unlucky, we'll be here forever. That's enough for me. That is enough for me. We can press that hypnosis button, and you... So happy that I'm a flying type, because if I just kept getting hit with that, that'd be so annoying. Alright, now you're in bed. Perfect, you are in bed. Great ball, go! Let's catch this thing in the ball. 1. Ah! It would be so cool if we could get trade evolutions, or not trade evolutions, the, it's got a name. The future evolutions from, like, Sinnoh and all them. The Gen 4 evolutions, and then past that. The Gliscor. A Gliscor would just run through the Johto region, I'm telling you right now. It definitely would. Especially current day Gliscor, forget it. Forget it. I'd love to run through it with a Farigiraf too. I don't really use that thing very often. Like, never ever. It builds its nest off a steep cliff. When it is done gliding, it hops along the ground back to its nest. We are going to name you Pinky because you're pink. Actually, we're going to name you Rose because you're pink. Look at that. That's adorable. That was Route 42. I've never been here. Right? So how do I not have a Route 42? How is it not here? No! No! I did get this route. It's where I got the stupid Apom. So now I have to release this Gligar, which sucks so bad, dude. I got that stupid ass Apom instead, which is just gonna sit in a box and rot. I am not happy. Oh, this really sucks. I just hope that the rest of the game is really easy for water types, because that's all I'm gonna be. That's all I'm gonna have. That's all I'm gonna have in the box. Put Mike there. We're gonna grab Rose. Bye, Gligar. Oh, we can't release from here. We have to release from in here. Bye, Gligar. I really wish I could break the rules and just use you instead of the Apom. That's absolutely useless, but I can't do that in good conscience. Your special stat is 0. Awesome! Awesome! Just kick me while I'm down, game. Kick me while I'm down. God, that is stupid. That is stupid. I'm gonna make sure we can actually get to Route 39 before I start wasting Pokeballs again. Looks like Route 39 is somewhere that I can go to get Encounter. Perfect. Why do I have Gift Goldenrod City open? Did I not write down that we had an Eevee? Looks like I didn't. We had that Eevee. I don't remember its name, so we're not going to name it right now in the app. There's the static encounter in Union Cave, but it's a Lapras, which is another water. That's awesome. Love it. Love it. I don't think we can get to the Thin Tower yet. And it doesn't even matter because I can't get the encounter anyway, because it's just Ghastly and Rattata in there. So Route 39 we can go ahead and get. So we're going to just mosey on over. And I think that's just Meowth for us. Going to try to get through this area without fighting anybody, but just in case, I think Derpfish getting a bunch of experience would be nice. Milksteak is just going to go ahead and get the experience share, just because I don't know if it can really fight on its own around here, since it is just a little Magnemite. Oh, this guy's going to turn. This guy's going to turn on me. You stay where you are, buddy. You stay exactly where you are. Look that way. Look down. Thank you. I'm not even going to try to go that way. That's not happening. This isn't the route yet, so that Meowth doesn't count. God. What is with everybody? They're just trying to get a fight, I guess. Trainer tips. Don't care. Don't care. Route 39. I don't want to go up there. I don't even think I have berries for the Miltank person anyway. Let's screw it. Okay, so here's a berry tree. That's good. Mint berry. I don't remember what that does. It's probably confusion if I have to guess. Yeah, sleep, actually. Which is cool because we just used some of those for Morty. Get in there, you. Our milk even goes to Kanto, so if your Miltank will get us any milk, we're in trouble. Ooh, yeah, probably. My Miltank ain't giving me no milk. It's famous for the milk. Milk and berries. Awesome, thanks. It's blue, that's crazy. This cry is weak. Give a berry. It looks sad. I don't even know if I have a berry. I have 8 berries, wow, so I probably could just need lots of berries. I'm gonna save right here, and if 8 berries doesn't do it, I'm going to scum it back. Give a berry, yes, because I can't use items in battle, so it doesn't really matter. Whatever. I gave you 1 berry, you're fine. It'll be okay. Do you give me anything? I think in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, if you talk to any of these Miltank, they actually can give you something. So I don't know if that was put in this game or not. It doesn't appear that it is. Anyway, today was a shoulder day. We'll fight him, who cares? Today was a shoulder day, and boy howdy, I haven't probably done shoulders in 3 years. So, I was struggling with like 10, 20-pound weights. It was a little embarrassing, but everyone starts somewhere, and in my case, starting over. But it's fine. One of these days, I will be lifting much more than that. As long as I keep at it, keep doing it. And we'll get there one day. That day ain't today, though, I'll tell you what. Got a crit. Milk steak gain. I can't believe I named that stupid thing milk steak. That's gonna stick with me. Mom! Saw this adorable doll, bought it with money. Mom! I think we have to pick... Actually, no, we don't have to pick. We either fight one of them or both of them. Pika! Pika! Oh, I have this ground type, idiot. I just need to not lose Clodsire and I'm okay. T-Wave. Get that shit out of here. Oh, get that out of here even more, man. No. Magnitude 7. And it fucking missed. Okay. Uses Slam. If you paralyzed me with that, I'm gonna be happy. Magnitude 6. Okay, we're just gonna... Alright, as soon as I click that speed up, that's when it actually goes off, it seems. Kinda odd, but whatever. We're here. Ponyta! We're gonna get you with a Surf. Because it's more power consistently, so... Even though I'm not entirely sure if this thing's physical or special, I think it's special. The Quagsire, I mean. I don't know if it's physically or specially offensive. I'm not trying to check right now. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter, because this Ponyta's done. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Gotta do this right. I think she will probably fight me if she sees me. There's no item back there, so we're just gonna walk around until we find our Meowth. This is the only thing that we can encounter over here because I already got our Magnemite. Gonna double check that. Not like it matters. Meowth, Raticate we can't get, Magnemite we can't get, Noctowl we can't get, yep. I'm just gonna try Great Ball right now. See what happens. Ah! Kitty, kitty. I'm gonna throw this guy out because he's got the hypnosis. Do it again. Okay. Awesome. Lowering the attack. Actually, that helps me out because now my wing attack's going to be doing even less to you. And I don't want to kill. So that works out for me. I'm going to have to get creative with team building if all I'm going to have are normal. Alright. Thanks. Thanks for critting. That's great. Awesome. Love that. Thank you. I didn't even want it anyway. I didn't even want it anyway. We have made it to Olivine City, I believe. Yuan's walks out of here. You again? There's no need to panic. I don't bother with wimps like you. Speaking of weaklings, the city's gym leader is said to come stronger than Price. Yet supposedly take care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse? Huh, boo-hoo. Just let sick Pokemon go. A Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you train at the lighthouse? Who knows, it might make you a bit less weak. Maybe then you could at least take on Chuck or Price. So that's kind of a hint that you could do them in any order, even though anybody who plays these games would know that you can do that. Let's see. So somebody here gives you the good rod, I think. We're gonna have to verify that. Good rod crystal. We're gonna have to verify that. I believe you get it here. Olivine City from the Fisher in the house north of the Pokemon Center. Okay. And I believe the guy who gives you strength is in here. Look like lightweights. They don't have the power to move boulders. Here, use this and teach them strength. Hell yeah. And I think you need Whitney's badge to use strength. And we already have that. Good self. I'm proud of my buff bot. Okay, whatever. I believe we can use strength. So this house should give us the good rod. Olivine's on the sea, and if it's on the sea, there are bound to be fish. I fished here for 30 years. You like to face the sea and fish? Absolutely, buddy. Give yourself a new angler. Goddamn right. I'll angle the fuck out of this sea. Or whatever. Different spots of similar fish. The Pokegear shows the fishing groups of where you are currently. Okay. Check them out to know what you might catch. That's pretty awesome, actually. I love that. We'll leave exploring the town for later. I just want to see what we can get here. I want to say somebody trades you for a Voltorb. And this guy just scares his kids into being good kids or something. Looking for this Pokemon. If you have a Krabby, would you trade it for my Voltorb? So that is a possibility we could do. We don't have any electrics. So getting at Voltorb might be something we can just do, and it'll be viable. Olivine City. So I could get a Tentacool by going in the water, or I could fish up a Krabby, Magikarp, or Staryu. Route 40 was one, right? Route 40. Tentacool, Shelter, and Tentacruel can be in the water. Just surfing. Krabby, Magikarp, Staryu again for the good rod. So I could go good rod here and guarantee either Krabby or Staryu for the other place. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave getting a Tentacool for a different place. This section right here is exactly why you don't really want to go for Alligator, because you're already going to get a bunch of water types anyway. Not even ill. A bite. What do we got? Can only get one of two Pokemon. Technically, we can get the third one, but we can't catch the Magikarp, so doesn't count. We got a bite, and what's the chance on this guy? It's probably like 90. Magikarp's actually the 35%. It's supposed to be Krabby most of the time. Wow. Alright. Wild. Not even Nibble. If I get that like 3 times, I'll go 3 times in a row. I'll move on to another spot. There's the Krabby. I don't think Dragon Rage kills you, does it? I don't think so. It might not. I don't want to risk it, though. We're just gonna try... I have only one Lure Ball left. I don't want to try. I don't want to use her here. I'd rather use that against the Storyu. Fuck, dude. That'd have been so cool. Vice Grip, please don't tell me that... Fucking crit, Jesus. I was gonna say, please don't tell me that that's the move that keeps me in place. But I think it's just a generic 55 base powered normal attack. Might even be stronger than that. Go to bed! Hey! It's nighttime! Go to bed! Do it now! Hey! I thought I told you. Bedtime. There we go. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna try another ball. And then if this doesn't work, I'm gonna use wing attack, because I think this thing's physical defense is higher than special. 1, 2, 3. Got him. We got the Crabster. If I can name him that, I'm probably gonna name him that. Oh, hell yeah. The originality is just seeping out of my bones. Alright. Up next is... the place that's up next? Ooh, I bet you didn't see that coming. It is... Route 40. Route 40. I'm gonna talk to all these people. There's a big building up ahead. What is it? I don't know. What is it? Came to Olivine, shipped to sea, Sykes, soaked up the atmosphere. Yeah. What do you want? Have you gone to the battle tower? No. Can I go in the battle tower right now? But if you win the whole lot, you're gonna get special gifts. Levels of Pokemon I want to use are all different. I have to go train them now. So they just let me in the battle tower now? Or will they tell me that I can't do anything? No. Well, this is interesting. I did not expect to be able to do that now. I'll talk to all of them and get items later, I suppose. It's kind of crazy. Although you can't see it from here, Cyan Woods across the sea. Awesome, thanks. So this is Route 40, I think. Let's see. Yeah, Route 40. Which is either going to be the Tentacool Shelter or the Staryu, which is now guaranteed. I'm going for that Staryu. I am going for that Staryu. And then when we fish, not when we fish, when we go across the sea, that's when we can get the Tentacool or the Shelter, I guess. What have you. It doesn't really matter. Magikarp. Get out of here. What's the... Not even Nibble, you... Goodrod. Krabby is 55, so it's the same as Olivine. Krabby is most likely to appear, and I need to go over here now, because that spot is no good. A bite. There's the Staryu! Hell yeah! Alright, we're gonna start off with the Great Ball. Just get in the ball, and we can move on. Ah! They always want to do this to me, man. Rapid spin! My rocks! My rocks and my spikes! No! Let's go Watcher. Let's go this guy. Using the Harden. Okay, well. Hypnosis time. Awesome. I'm not gonna hit you, because I really would rather not lose a Staryu. I also gotta figure out where to get evolution stones. I hope they are easy to get. Otherwise, a lot of the team that I have now, or everything in the box, more or less, is not gonna be as good. Like, let's see, what do we have in the box that needs a stone of some sort? Cleffa. Poliwag. Eevee. That looks to be it, because everything else in my team does not need a stone. Okay, you woke up, so go back to bed. Thank you, thank you. You're much more cooperative than the Krabby, even though you're also not being as cooperative as the Krabby, because you're still here. Get in the ball, please. If you don't, I'll be upset. That's my song. Ah! I am scared to hit you. I am scared to hit you. I almost clicked run. I would have been so upset if I had clicked run. I don't think you have water on you, which sucks. I'm not very confident on Dragon Rage, even though I think everything around us does not have less than 40. I'm not trying to have Staryu wake up and Challenger's in. Dexter has Mud Slap. Mud Slap, I could just keep Mud Slapping until it's at half or something. Even if it wakes up, I could always just go back out to Noctowl. That is the wave. Looks like you're faster, but you know, Togetic's kind of slow. So it makes sense. Oh, we gonna be here for a minute and a half. We gonna be here for an actual minute and a half. Woke up, used spin. We haven't seen it use Bubble Beam or anything yet, so who knows if it even has it. Who the heck knows? We'll get it down to... I'll probably do like 1 or 2 more of these. Might need to do 3 of them. There's Water Gun, so it has it. Okay. No. It is time to put you back to bed and then catch. Staryu used Harden. Okay, time to hypnosis you. Go to sleep. Thank you. Alright, Great Ball. Let's go. Let's go, Great Ball. 1, 2, 3. That's it. We got the Staryu. When the stars twinkle at night, it floats up from the seafloor, and its body's center core flickers. That is cool. That is cool. I was just gonna name you Patrick because I am unoriginal. But I'm gonna name you Cosmic because it's like a little cosmic little entity thing. Why not? That was Route 40. Route 40 is a Staryu. Alright, next up is 41. Come on. I think that the what's his name? The Ruin. We need strength for, which luckily we have strength, so it's not a big deal. But I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go to Cyanwood to get all these encounters. I don't think we can really get anything in Cyanwood if we run into a Tentacool or something. Water, Tentacool, and Tentacruel, Fishing, Good Rod, yes. So if we can get something else at Route 41, that would be stellar. Tentacool is a 60% encounter. Horsey is at 30 and Mantine's at 10. So we're probably not going to be able to get a Cyanwood City encounter aside from the Shuckle that we can get from what's his name. Which is a little unfortunate. That's less options that we have. But it's fine. Especially missing out on a Kingdra, potentially. That fucking sucks. But there isn't really much I can do to... Yes, there is. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I still lead Derpfish. Tentacool is only around at level 20 to 24. Horsey's 21 to 25, and Mantine's 22 to 26. I need to verify how Repel works. Repel Pokemon. Is it at or below that it repels, or is it at and above that it can run into? It's one of those. Generation 1 to 4, it applies to Pokemon with a lower level than the first member. So lower than 25, I can't run into. And Tentacool, max is 24, Horsey is 25, and Mantine is 26. So, if I just put up a Repel right here and just start walking around, I'll run into not Tentacool. I don't know if I could have done the same thing in Mount Mortar. I probably wasn't even thinking about it. But here, I want to, because we can get Tentacool basically anywhere. So if the documentation is correct, I should not see a Tentacool. I should only see Horsey, and I might see a Mantine. I don't know if we have to go to Whirl Islands or not. I mean, we totally can get the encounter, but this way will... Oh, man. Is the documentation wrong, and I'm just not going to run into anything? I mean, I may as well make my way to Cyanwood, especially if it's just going to tell me that I can use another Repel. If Pokemon at level 25 are also repelled, I might have to grab something that's 24. Or, since I'm now in Cyanwood, which is crazy, because I remember that taking a long time. So now I can just freely run into a Tentacool, and we'll be fine. Alright, Tentacool! I don't trust it. I don't trust you. I could still do the Mud Slap thing, even though this is a poison type, right? Probably. Don't kill it. Oh, that's fine. I could do another one of those. I don't think a crit kills from that range. There's no way. There's no way. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Now Homeboy Watcher comes in here, clicks that Hypnosis, and then we throw that ball. We go back to the other route, and we grab the Horsey or Mantine. Hopefully it's the Horsey. Even though Mantine would be pretty good into Chuck, I think. Alright, we have the Tentacool. Cool guy, Tentacool. Oh, can I go back? I can't. Fuck. I can't really name you Ursula because you're a male Pokemon. I mean, I guess I could, but I'm not gonna. Your name's gonna be Jellyfish. Or just Jelly, actually. Just Jelly. Perfect. Now we go back up to this route. Run from that. Run from you too. And from you. Route 41. So what are we running into here? Tentacool. We already have you. We just got you. We're gonna do one of these. Here's a Horsey. I don't trust anything to not kill you, so I'm gonna try just going Watcher, clicking Hypnosis, and throwing all the balls that I have. And seeing if that works out. It doesn't even look like you get Horsey until pretty far into the damn cave anyway. The Whirl Islands. No! Hit! Not you, Horsey. Sleep. Good. Good, 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 good. You need some sleep. Beauty rest is great for everybody. One, two, three. Hey! Let's go! We got the Horsey! Route 41. Horsey. When they're in a safe location, they can be seen playfully tangling their tails together. That is adorable. What do we name this Horsey? If it was a female, I'd name it Juvia, because I'm from the era of Pokemon fans that just name their Pokemon after anime characters, especially if they're shonen. But I try to stay away from that because it's something we did a long time ago. People probably still do that, but you know, it's something I've already done, so I don't want to keep doing it. Something dragonish, probably, maybe. I don't want to just name it Draco, even though it's the first thing that popped in my head. The tails thing got me, so I'm gonna name you Swirly, because your tail's a swirl. Swirly. I typed Switly. That's not your name. Swirly was sent to Bill's PC. Bill? Thanks for using my storage system. That last Pokemon you sent filled your box up. You'll have to switch boxes if you want to catch more Pokemon. Bye now. Well, see here, Billiam. Can I call you Billiam? I'm gonna call you Billiam. Just kidding, I'm not gonna call you Billiam. That is exactly the plan. Is up here what I think it is? We should be running into Suicune and Ucine. Yep, he's right there. What's in here? I see all, I know all, certainly I know all. I see you met Derpfish here, Cherry Grove City. Time was night. This level was 10! Am I good or what? Incidentally, it seems to have grown a little. Derpfish seems to be becoming more confident. Okay, so this is a friendship lady who can tell you stats and shit about your Pokemon, I guess. That's neat. Are you the... Oh, I needed to go to the lighthouse to do this part. Ah! At least it's not very long. And we can go ahead and get the Shucky from whoever. We're gonna switch. Was able to do it? Yes. Save my data. Oh, I need to deposit somebody to get Shucky. Derpfish, fuck it, get out of here. Are you the one that's paranoid? Get up there. I'm in shock. A guy about your age with piercing eyes and long hair came in. He scared me into giving me my prized Pokemon. That's kind of fucked. I still have one left. What if he comes back? You look Could you look after my Pokemon for a while? Yes. Oh, thank you. Take good care of it, please. I received a Pokemon. It is Shucky, the level 15 guy. Holding a berry. Withdraw Wrap, Acid, and Encore. Interesting stuff. Shucky might be useful. We don't know, and we won't until that happens. Shucky the Shuckle. I don't know if I want to get those other encounters until I get Fly. Mostly because backtracking is going to be somewhat of a bitch and a half. Deposit Shucky. We gonna grab a Derpfish. What other encounters am I thinking about getting? Let's see. New Bark Town. I want to say we can get Chinchou there, which will be an electric type, which is what we're kind of wanting. No, we're not looking up Chinchou, just New Bark Town. Tentacools in the water, Magikarp Tentacool for Old Rod, and Good Rod is Magikarp Tentacool, Chinchou, and Shelder, so we would need to be able to force a Shelder encounter somewhere in order to get the Chinchou. Ruins of Alph is where we want to get our Natu encounter, because I think it's the only thing we can get there, which would be great for Chuck, so I think we're going to go do that. Static Union Cave, we may as well get the Lapras. Whirl Islands, I'm not going to mess with that, because I think we need Whirlwind anyway. Or Whirlpool anyway. Rocket Hideout, we can't get there yet. There's a static encounter in Rocket Hideout. Isn't it just the same thing? For us, it basically is, because the only thing you can get is Voltorb. Route 43, I think, is leading up to the Lake of Rage. What levels are we looking at there? Route 43. Looks like we can get Hoot Hoot, Execute, and Venonat? That's not right. Well, it is right, but we can get Venonat level 21, Girafarig level 22, Raticate level 22, Flappy level 23, Venomoth level 23, and Skarm level 24. We cannot force the Shelder encounter. In fact, I don't think we're going to be able to force the Shelder encounter. Really sucks. We can't get the Static Lake of Rage because we already have a Gyarados. So we're not even going to worry about that. Static Tin Tower, that's Suicune and Ho-Oh. Not going to worry about that either. We're actually just going to delete it. So I think going back to New Bark Town and the Ruins of Alph and the Union Cave is all we're going to be able to do. Because the Natu is locked back there, I would really, really, really like to go get it, because I think we're going to be able to get a Xatu above the level cap. Let's see. I want to say is Natu evolves at like 28 or something. Level 25 is when Natu evolves, so we will have a Xatu for the gym if we do this. So we're going to do this. We just got to make sure we don't run into nobody. We've only been doing this not even for an hour and a half. Chandra, you are not in front. I am sorry, but you are not in front here, buddy. That's not happening. That is not happening. And then we'll need a team put together for Chuck. I'm going to go ahead and just put him at the front here and probably talk about what I'm thinking about doing. I'll go ahead and just put his stuff on the screen so that you can see what I'm looking at as well. I can't, well, I can totally just, so we don't need to see what he looks like. We know what he looks like. So this is what we're looking at. We have a Hitmontop with triple kick, rolling kick, dig, and pursuit. Pursuit is nasty. Rock slide, thunder punch, okay. For the Sudowoodo, which is rock type, which we need to watch out for. Low kick and feint attack. That is Quagsire food. That is Quagsire food right there, actually. The Primeape has low kick, karate chop, ice punch, and rage. Ice punch is really good to know about. And then we have the hypnosis, mind reader, and dynamic punch. For wow, that's crazy. For that Poliwrath, that is crazy. That is wild stuff. That is wild. I'm telling you that right now. So Quagsire for sure. Whatever. We can fight you. We'll see what Dragon Rage can do. It's not gonna kill this thing, it's fully evolved. Horn attack. I was hoping it wasn't Fury attack because I did not want to sit through that. Milk Steak. Sends out Lantern. That is a problem and a half. Luckily, we have the one and only counter that we're ever probably going to get to Lantern. Aside from a Lantern with like Hidden Power Grass or something, if we can even get that. And that is Clodsire. No Water Absorb, unfortunately, because this is Gen 2. We don't have abilities. Magnitude 8. Let's go! Get him! That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Get off my screen, please. Milksteak grows to level 26. That's pretty dope. Sends out her own Quagsire. I don't have a grass type in the team. Could probably just send Dexter out because we're immune to the ground attack. Probably don't have Surf yourself. Amnesia's annoying, but again, we just have Return, so it doesn't really matter. This is a Quagsire, though. I think that's a 4-hit KO, which kind of sucks. Dexter's falling behind. Whoa! Hey! Calm the hell down! Calm the hell down! It's fine! This is a friendly match! It just says Spadef. So, no special stat. I think. I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm gonna have to look at that because it's probably that way because that water gun did not do too much. I don't remember if this is the generation that split up the special defense and special attack. I think it is. I think this is the generation that they did that. Off my screen, please. I wish we could get there faster, but this is going to be a hike. This is going to be a hike, folks. There's the Shelter. Oh, I don't want to fight you. Get off my screen, please. Thanks. I also don't care about the Rock Smash, but we could probably have gotten like some rock type or whatever. Okay, so it's probably going to be the Xatu, the Quagsire, probably the Gyarados, just because it resists most attacks, except for the fighting move, obviously. Not the fighting, the rock and the electric. If I run into trainers here, I run into trainers. I built this team so that we could run into trainers just fine. How long is this hike? We can get to Olivine City. Okay, this hike isn't going to be as long as I'm making it out to be, I don't think. I'd still like to try to dodge trainers. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Thing is, we're already at Ecruteak City. And then Olivine City is next, and then we just gotta go through there. And we fought all the trainers there, I'm sure. I guess we could go through Route 43. But I'm not sure if there's anything there that I really care about. Let's see, Venonat. Learns Confusion, resists fighting. Might be worth. Girafarig doesn't necessarily resist fighting. But it's got psychic moves. Flaffy is an electric type, which would be nice, but we don't necessarily need it right now. And Venomoth, same thing as Venonat. And Skarmory wouldn't necessarily help us on the next gen the same way as Girafarig, but it will definitely help us against Price, I think. And I don't think Jasmine much cares, but Skarmory would just be a nice tank overall. Honestly, if all I'm going to do is get encounters, I might as well. I might as well. At this point, I think that's probably what the whole stream's going to be, is just encounters. I'm just going to spend half of the coins I got on... Actually, I'm going to sell. Because we just got to revive... Not 1,500, that's just what we have to buy it for, because that's how it works. So dumb. How dare you, capitalism? Yeah, that's all we can do. So yeah, I might as well just go to Route 43. Should I just do that now? What water stuff can we get? Poliwag and Magikarp, so we can't really. And then Lake of Rage is pretty much just Magikarp and Gyarados, so we can just cross that off the list of stuff. I'm just gonna go there now since it's right here. It is just right here. I hope everyone's having a good time that's watching this, most likely after the fact. I mean, some people might just be lurking, which is fine. I've lurked in streams before. I will lurk in streams again. I actually didn't like live streams until I was starting to watch Bench's streams. I was more of a video type of guy. Please. Okay, he doesn't care about me if he doesn't see me. Which, you know, is just like every fucking trainer. Good. Mahogany Town. Let's go. What is this? Try the Rage Candy Bar. Okay, so that's the place that we're probably going to have to go to at some point. Can I get a tree encounter here? I can get a tree encounter at Lake of Rage, actually. Hoot Hoot, which we already have. Execute, I don't think we have. No. And Venonat, which we don't have, but we could get. Pineco is there too. And that could be a steel type for the Elite Four. Hold up. We might be able to get a, we might be able to get the Lake of Rage might be able to just do that. Let's go ahead and unmark that in my app here. Reset route, I think, is what we can do. I need to remember to look at that, the trees. It doesn't look like we can really get too many more tree encounters, though. What do you have to say to me? Only people headed up the Lake of Rage have been through here lately. Okay. I think our two options... Oh. Doesn't even matter. Here's the grass. So to review what we can get at Route 43... I didn't even need to look it up because it was right there on the screen. We can get Venonat, 30%. Flaffy, 10%. Venomoth, 5%. Or Skarmory, 5%. So we're probably going to get a Venonat here. Oh, we can get Giraffe Rig. I didn't even mention. I did mention you, and we're not going to run into you. Actually, we're going to make our way up to the Lake of Rage. Good. I was like, you better just keep looking that way. There's the Venonat. Would not be too bad for the next gym, and then that's probably where your usefulness will end. We are going to start with the Great Ball. One, two, three. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. The small bugs it eats appears only at night, so it sleeps in a hole in a tree until night falls. We're just gonna name you Nocturnal. Shout out to the Elder Scrolls. There is a Daedric Prince named Nocturnal. This was Route 43. I am way too excited for a stupid Venonat. Oh, and it's a female too? That works. Because while I did say Daedric Prince, that's just kind of the... if you've never played an Elder Scrolls game before, that's just kind of what they're called, as Daedric Princes, but they just present themselves as either male or female, I think whatever they want. And Nocturnal's usually a female, so that really works out. Alright, you. Stay looking away from me. Stay looking away. You're not even looking away. Look away. Somewhere else. Thank you. I was like, please don't catch me on the run back. Don't catch me on the run back. Oh, I'm gonna have to run into at least this guy's gonna have to fight. I'm gonna have to fight him at least. Shit. Okay. Okay. So here's where I want to bring out the other website for the Lake of Rage. What's it called? It's Headbutt Tree. I should probably just be able to run into the tool. Whether a tree is good or bad depends on the trainer ID and position of tree. Okay, this is the app. So we want to find our trainer ID. Map, we want the Lake of Rage. Trainer ID is 11761. I think we want a rare tree. Lake of Rage. We want a special tree, yes. So the rare tree... Look for the marked star will give encounters 80. Circle will give unmarked will give tree encounters 10. So anything that has a star on it So, I'm not seeing anything. 11761, right? Yes. I'm just gonna bash my head against some trees. I don't have a headbutt Pokemon! Fuck! I didn't even think of that! No! I got all the way here. I don't have a TM, do I? It's okay. Honestly, I can just go to the center. I might not even do that, because according to that stupid app thing... What the hell? I have cut! Quilava still has cut! Let's go. I know in Heart Gold Soul Silver you can get the choice specs this way. And I didn't know about that until recently. Semi-recently. Got a rare candy! Hey, that's a nice find! That is a nice find! But on my next Heart Gold Soul Silver playthrough, which my Gen Lock that I'm doing just on my own, I'm in Heart Gold right now, I'm going to pick up that choice specs. In fact, I did pick it up, so I used it on an Empoleon that I have. You have strayed far. Here I have meditated inside me. A new power has been awakened. Let me share my power with you. Or Pokemon, take this. I got hidden power. So I did mention hidden power grass potentially on a lantern. Do you see it? It is hidden power. It draws out the power of Pokemon for attacking. Remember this, its type and power is dependent on the Pokemon using it. Yeah, that doesn't really help me much, guy. You're gonna have to tell me the type and the power, bro. You're gonna have to tell me that stuff. I can't just look at a Pokemon like you can and just know that. That's not how the world works, unfortunately. I got an elixir, which is pretty dope. That'll be good come the Elite Four. That's the only time I ever use those PP up items. And got the TM43 for Detect. That might not be bad. Unfortunately, we can't get the leftovers until probably post-game. So, trying to do some Protect the Leftovers shenanigans is not something we can really do. Come on. I'm gonna have to look into the Lake of Rage crap after this, I think. I don't really want to... I don't really want to just sit here looking at my phone for however long. So we got some items at least, and we gained some new knowledge. So it's not like this trip over here was completely worthless. It's a damn shame that we can't fly to the Lake of Rage. Because, you know, then as soon as I get fly, it's just like bam, 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 you know? I am surprised. I thought that I wouldn't be able to get through here. But that's okay. Oh, I should put up stupid, what's-his-name stuff right now. I am not looking at his stuff. This isn't the tab either. This is the tab. I will actually be right back. I would like to refill my drink. So, let's put on some tunes here. It's probably going to take a while to load. Here it is. This is what we want. And I'll put up my screen here. And I will be right back. That is embarrassing. My mic's been off the whole fucking time. Good lord. I didn't say anything important, really. Aside from, I think that I couldn't get Frida because of the time changing. And then I time changed to Friday. That's how we could see Frida. And that's when the Lapras is supposed to show up. That's really all that you missed. Where are my healing items? I have a feeling I'm not in the right spot. Whatever, we can run into you. Doesn't really matter. Get off my screen. You're get off my screen too. I've got half of mine to just lead Clodsire at this point. I don't have strength, but I did read to get to the place we're trying to get to. We don't need it. But we do fight you first. This is a strange place. Okay, man. There we go. Psychic send out Girafarig. Actually, we don't even need this up anymore. There we go. Dirtfish, go! You are strong, bro. Goddamn. I guess I wasn't supposed to get up here yet, huh? Well, that's just because you just have the one Pokemon, which is flinched. Let's go. Let's go. Get off of my screen, buddy. And Psychic Nathan is done. I want to just verify Ruins of Alph outside is just not to. 19 to 23, Wooper, and then Quagsire. So yeah. If we were here in the morning, we could have gotten, or a daytime, we could have gotten a Smeargle. Which, you know, no thanks. Run into a Pokemon. Here's the Natu. Go Dirtfish. Alright, tried and true. Just throw one Great Ball, and he is my best friend. Natu's kind of a cool Pokemon. It sucks most of the time, but it's cool. Ah! He did not like that I said that. That's what that was. He did not like that I said that at all. We're going to go out to Watcher so that we can click the button that says go to bed. What really sucks is I can't use my Mudslap because of your typing. Confusion. We're just gonna try to get you to go to bed. Alright. Great Ball, go! Activate! Yeah! Ah! They always do that. Why are you always doing that? You woke up! Bro, you don't have early bird yet. What are you doing? You don't have early bird yet. You should not be waking up that early. Alright, now I can throw another one. And you will get in this ball now. You will get into this ball now. 1, 2, 3. Ah, fuck! Natu Pokemon. All I can think of to do is get him with the Dragon Rage. What does Showdown say? What does Showdown say you'd have? Gen 2. Natu. You are level, I think it was 19. Shout out to Gen 2 for covering that up, by the way. That's awesome. $44 is what you should have. Unless somebody else has something at min DVs, no EVs, which I don't know why the competitive has EVs, but at none of that, you should have 44 HP. I can't use you because your moves won't hit. Can't use you either because you're too strong. I don't trust you. Sonic Boom? Why haven't I been using Sonic Boom? You're even less of a risk. Even less of a risk. I probably haven't been using you because I don't even think about Milk Steak. Sonic Boom. Bro, I could do that again. Yo, this was a blessing in disguise, I swear. Fast asleep still? Let's go. I'm not even going to waste time going back out to Watcher. I'm just going to start hucking. Start hucking some balls. Great Ball. 1, 2, 3. I should have been doing that the whole time. What am I doing, bro? What am I doing? He's extremely good at climbing tree trunks and likes to eat the new sprouts on the trees. Just a little guy. He's just a little guy. What do I name you? Natu. Evolves into Xatu. I don't know why you're called Natu, and I can't really eat. I don't want to name you Bug Eater, but that's all I really got from you. I can name you Qua, like the Mystery Dungeon. That dude has seen some shit. That dude has seen some shit. First name that popped into my head was Kelly. Welcome, Kelly, to the Squizzly Squad. What is in here? One of those puzzles. I'm not trying to do those right now. I like them, but I'm not going to do it right now. I need to mark down that we got the Ruins of Alph encounter, but I also would love to find the guy that we're supposed to be finding. How do we find the Lapras? Lapras crystal. You need to access a lower level of the cave using surf, and it'll be swimming in the water. I'm at the lower level, so I don't understand. You're probably in the static section. Can only be encountered on Fridays, level 20. At basement floor, level 2. I wonder if I need to reload the save. We're gonna try that. I almost just decided to close it out, but I figured that this would be a little bit better than that. It's still Friday in this game, isn't it? Yeah, it's still Friday. What the hell? How to find a Lapras. Bristol. Union Cave on Fridays. You need to search to the bottom level of the cave. I'll be swimming in the water. Enter Union Cave. Head to Union Cave, which is located between, yes, use surf, travel through the water at the bottom of the cave, locate Lapras. Okay, they're just walking. That's all that we were given. Okay. Let's see. So they look to be walking from Azalea, which I don't think matters in the slightest. They are walking. They ran into a Rattata, which again doesn't matter. Did I go to the wrong water? Yes, I did. I did go to the wrong water. Okay. I think it's because I just never went back there. I think I only ever made mental notes. I don't want to run into him, so we're going to go this way. Fuck! Whatever. We should be able to bite you to death. You'll bite. Well, you flinched him, so we're just going to keep doing that until we don't flinch, I guess. Come on, Dirtfish! Do this shit again! Did not do it again. Oh my goodness, I was expecting that to do so much more damage than it actually did. I thought, we're gonna lose the stupid Dirtfish, aren't we? That would really suck. Milkshake grows to level 27, not grews. Okay. Now Lapras should have way more than 40 HP at level 20. So I'm not even tripping out about not being able to hit it. We're gonna be able to hit it. Who is that? Who is that? What craziness was added to this game? I don't trust either of them. They scare me. Can only be in... Okay. Why can't I find them? Why can't I find it now? I'm on the basement level. I could have gotten Kangaskhan in here, bro. I mean, not like I was going to be able to do that, but... Crazy. I'm gonna have to reopen that tab because now I'm lost again, dude. I am lost again. Go history. How to find Lapras. So she's just surfing, she goes... Ah. Maybe I should actually explore instead of just, getting confused and stopping, huh? I do not remember all of these people being here, though, is the thing. I really don't. There you are! Save my game. Verify that I have Dirtfish up front. Take a look at what I got for balls. I'm good. Alright, you. Let's see. I was hoping it'd be a female because I've got a soft spot for Lapras. Soft spot for Lapras. And that is in my first ever attempt of a gen lock. It lasted from 1st gen to 6th gen. It was my longest standing team member, so I was going to name it after that one, but it was a female Lapras. So I can't do that. God damn. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to Dragon Rage again. That was a bit of damage. Come on, just be friends with me, Lapras. Okay. Use Body Slam. I mean, Magnemite should be able to take at least one of those, right? Resists. Should resist the water and ice moves too, because it's a steel type. Mist. Oh, I hope that doesn't stop my sleep. Sleep of the devil. We're gonna go out to our bird now. That can just do that. Ah, you better not have an ice move. You better not have an ice move. I guess we'll find out. You shouldn't have an ice move. Not like it matters, you're in bed. But you shouldn't have an ice move. I think this is going to be an Ultra Ball. Right here. Come on, get in the ball. You want to be my friend? Let's be friends. Friends? Fuck. Alright, so Great Balls it is. That's really all that we got right now is Great Balls. Friends? 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 No friends. Gotcha. 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 I mean, this is all we can do, right? Used body slam, so you would have used an ice move if you have it. If I get hit with another body slam, I'm probably just gonna have to go to Milk Steak, click Thunder Wave, and then hope that electricity is enough, or hope that paralysis is enough. I am not risking Watcher on this. Milk Steak should be able to take whatever you want to throw at me. I forgot that he's asleep. Wake up! You do have an ice move! I got lucky then. I got really lucky then. If you're any less than 20 HP at all, I'm gonna have to switch you out, and then we're gonna have to just not do status. I don't even know what I'd go out to. Probably Gyarados. Wake up, please. Wake up. Keep clicking sing, actually. Do that, too. But also, you know, wake up. Wake up, Milk Steak. Milk Steak. Good. Good. Okay, with that, I cannot stay here. Clodsire could probably be a switch, but I'm going to go with Dirtfish first. Use his body slam. As long as you don't crit me, I'm okay. Hooked by a rod. This thing was not hooked by a rod, so it's just Great Balls, and you're paralyzed, so you're not gonna wake up. Okay. All right. I mean, if this thing has Perish Songs as soon as it uses it, I'm out. But it has Water Gun, Sing, Body Slam, and the Ice move, Icy Wind. So we shouldn't have to worry about that. If I get hit with another one of those, I am switching. I am not playing around. Come on, Lapras, get in the ball, please. Come on. Fuck. Fully paralyzed. Keep doing that. Keep doing that, please. Come on, let's go. Come on, just 3 shakes. 3 shakes. You don't want to shake even slightly. That's pretty awful. Come on, 3 shakes. 3 shakes, let's go. I'll use everything that I have in my bag. I'll do it. Yeah. Bruh. That doesn't mean let's make it happen. Don't call me. Don't call me on that. Come on, please. You're a cool Pokemon. 1, 2, 3. Let's go! Let's go! Thank you! Thank you, Lapras, for getting in the Pokeball. For getting in the Pokeball. Let's see here. Ruins of Elf. I did not mark down that we got a Natu. Ruins of Elf. Natu. Not going to put it a nickname. Static Union Cave. We got the Lapras. Not going to put a nickname. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter in the way that we're tracking it. This gentle Pokemon loves to give people rides, ayo, and provides very comfortable way to get around. Okay. I don't want to name you Sheldon. I don't want to name you Sheldon, but you have a shell that's right there. You have a shell and it's right there. I don't care. I don't care. I was just mentioned how Daedric Princes can present however. So is Hecate. That was the name of my Lapras from my Genlock that has stuck with me for however long, and now he's back. Now he is back. Feels good. There's a Diglett in this cave. I am not messing with those people. I am not doing it. You could not pay me enough money to mess with those people right now. I'm not gonna do it. In fact, it's illegal to mess with those people. I'm just gonna go around you this way, because I don't trust you a slight. Not even a slight. We're just gonna end at Azalea. We're gonna pick up this poison cure berry first. But we're just gonna end at Azalea. Not exactly done just yet, because I would like to look at what we have versus what's his name? Chuck. What we have versus Chuck. So, in my app, I'm going to go ahead and just drag out everybody in the club because I don't care. Everybody could be used. Anybody's usable here. Except for, obviously, the stupid Apom that I really wish was a Gligar. Who might have been a little bit useful here. Maybe not, considering the Ice Punch and the Surf. Semantics. I am not happy about that. I wanted a Heracross, though, which is very fair, and I would have definitely taken the Heracross. So I mentioned Quagsire being able to fuck over that Sudowoodo. I still believe that's true. Rock Slide's not going to do anything. Thunder Punch does negative damage. Low Kick might do something. Faint Attack might do something, but at the end of the day, I think the Quagsire will be able to handle that thing with Surf for sure. What else? We got the Hitmontop, which is first with Triple Kick, Rolling Kick, Dig, and Pursuit. I don't know what the hell Triple and Rolling Kick are. Is that a fighting move? I know it's the signature move of Hitmontop, but no one fucking uses it. Triple Kick is the signature move for Hitmontop. I would like to see if that was changed at all. Triple Kick does not seem to have changed. What's the other one? Rolling Kick? I think that's a normal move. Let's see. I also just straight up don't know what it does. Triple Kick, I think, just hits 3 times, and that's it. Okay, so Rolling Kick is also a fighting move. 30% chance of flinching. And it does 60, okay. 85 accuracy, which is ass, but whatever. Whatever. I need to go back to the gym leader. There we go, that's what we want to see. So 2 fighting moves, Dig and Pursuit is what we're looking at. Honestly, I think that's probably... I would say that would be Natu, but honestly, I'm thinking that would be either Venonat or maybe even Watcher. I'm not comfortable with bringing in my Slowpoke here because it's a stupid Slowpoke. This is not what I want. What I want is Pokédex. And I would like to... What am I doing? Going down to... Venonat. I want to know what Venonat can learn. and what level it can evolve at. Because if I can have a Venomoth here, that would be pretty big. It looks like... yeah, there's a Sudowoodo that can fuck it over, but... I mean, I already have a dedicated switch into that thing, so it's fine. Evo. 31. That's our level cap. We can have a Venomoth. Awesome. Tackle, Disable, Foresight, Supersonics, Leech Life, Confusion, so it'll have Confusion if it doesn't already. Confusion's not great, though. So, hopefully that's not the best thing it can do. I will have to look at it probably a little further. What else we got? So for right now, I'm just going to put the Noctowl in because I know at least the Noctowl has Wing Attack. And Spadef is higher on these Hitmons, so it'll just be straight up good. Primeape has Low Kick, Karate Chop, Ice Punch, and Rage. Honestly. Ooh, even better. We have a Tentacool in here. Resists Ice. Resists Fighting. I was going to say the Starmie. But let's get that Tentacool in there. I mean, if I can get a Water Stone, then I will probably put on the Starmie, or the Staryu, but I'm going to slot in Tentacool for now. Would Gyarados be even better for that? I mean, I'm bringing Gyarados no matter what. Hypnosis, Mind Reader, Surf, and Dynamic Punch. We could probably bring the Natu for that. There it is. I'm thinking about Venonat, but I'm not sure. Just kind of looking through the rest of it. I don't want my Magneton to get D-punched, and I don't think I should bring a Steel type into a fighting gym anyway. It seems like it's really, really dumb. Quilava. They can't really do much. There's Pursuit. On the, there's Dark moves on 2 out of these 4. And I don't think Gengar can really take on the other ones. So I'm not going to put Gengar on there unless we can get the TM for Psychic or it gets Psychic. And I don't think it's going to get either. Ledian is going to stay back. The Psyduck is going to stay back. I don't think we want the Fearow. We could probably take it, but I'd like something that does not care about the Ice Punch and the Thunder Punch, even though I don't think Quagsire is really going to be switching at him much. I don't think the Sudowoodo is going to be a big problem at all. I really don't. So that leaves the last team member slot to... Well, we have a Water-type Gyarados for the Surf and for the Dynamic Punch because of the Flying typing. Tentacool will also be able to take that well. I don't know if it's going to be able to do anything back, though. It's really here for the Primeape, but that's more so the Gyarados. Even though Surf's going to do a good chunk to that Primeape. No Fairy type yet, so Cleffa's out. We can't get a Muck yet, so Grimer's out. Same with Coughing. Meryl's the same as Cleffa, no Fairies. No Slowpoke yet, because I can't get a Slowbro. Or a King. I'll have to look up how King works. Just in case. I wish I had a Grass, honestly. You know how great a Grass type would be here? Because that would exactly be what's fighting the Poliwrath here. The Grass type. I haven't even ran into a single one for an encounter. That's wild. Unless I did and I killed it. That's the only thing I could think of. I'm honestly getting gravitated towards the Venomoth only because it resists the Dynamic Punch. The Gyarados does that too, so it would really just be an alternate at that point. Staryu is also an alternate if I can get a Starmie and a Psychic move. So I'll just put the Venonat on there for now. We are weak to Flying and Dark, apparently, but we don't really care about that. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and just get all that stuff for now. First things first is depositing everything that I don't care about. We want Derpfish, we don't want Dexter. We want Clodsire. I think we want this guy, I guess. I got to say his name for a second. So it looks like we are only using 3 from that team. We're going to use the Venonat, Nocturnal. We're going to use Kelly. We need to change the box to box 1. So that we can grab a Jelly. Okay, so we got to level up. Well, we got to level up all these guys to level 31, right? But I don't know. Probably like do the gym trainer. I'll do probably everything off screen as far as the gyms go, the gym trainers go, and everything. Actually, no. What I'll do is get everybody up to 29, I think, and then we will take on Chuck. We'll get everybody up to 29. Then finish up the grinding, and then we'll take on Chuck. Like the stream if you have not already. Subscribe if you're new here, and of course only if you want to. I'm trying to get up to 200 subs by the end of the year, and with your help I can get there. I hope you guys had a good night. I hope you had a good time watching the stream if you did so live, and if you did so after the fact, I thank you so much for doing that as well. I'll see you on Monday for... might even be this, because PGP is... we're doing mids right now, which is a little bit of a break where we can trade and just have a little bit of a breather. So we won't have a PGP stream on Monday. So we might just do this. Or nothing. We'll probably do this, though. And then Thursday will probably be this again. I don't know. You'll know what I know. But with all that being said and more, this has been your boy, Snowy Kurama. Take care of yourselves out there. It's rough. It really is.